Hey guys, I wanted to take a moment to talk about something that is really getting on my nerves. As some of you may know, I write about anything and everything Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles every week, which means that I'm constantly trying to keep up to date on the franchise and everything it entails. Unfortunately, it's not always easy to do that when one of the parent companies that owns and creates a Ninja Turtles property makes it extremely difficult to watch their content. In an era where Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon all provide instant streaming access to hundreds, perhaps even thousands of television series, it is completely outrageous that Nickelodeon's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is so ridiculously difficult to watch. Even Game of Thrones can easily be watched on HBO Go, so why is it even more difficult to watch this series? If you want to watch the latest episodes in continuity order, you pretty much have to watch the show as it airs on television or record it with a DVR. If you don't do this, you better hope that your cable provider offers a digital copy of the show for free on their service, and even if they do, chances are that it will only be available for a limited time. Every now and then, Nickelodeon will provide the latest episodes for viewing on their website, but in order to watch it, you have to be a subscriber to one of the specific cable services that they work with. If you use a different service, you're out of luck. The only other way to watch the series in continuity order is to wait for the DVDs to be released, which typically happens a few months after a season is ended. That's another thing. Even though Nickelodeon's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is a high-definition series, they are still only producing the show on a standard definition format. Nickelodeon refuses to get with the future and put a high-definition show on a high-definition format like Blu-ray. The only way to see the series in HD after it originally airs is to either DVR each episode individually or purchase each episode on a service like Amazon. To be fair, Amazon provides entire collections of episodes for a discounted price of about $20. But if you want to see the latest episodes as they come out, expect to pay at least $2 per episode. For a series that now sports 4.5 seasons and almost 100 episodes, that means you could be paying hundreds of dollars just for the digital copies necessary to watch the show as it was meant to be seen. Hulu carries the first 3 seasons, but if you want to see anything past season 4, your options are limited to DVR, digital copies, and DVD. To be honest, the easiest and most affordable method for those who don't have a DVR is just getting the DVD, but then you won't get it in high definition as it was meant to be seen. Can you understand my frustration now? Even Game of Thrones has Blu-ray releases. Nickelodeon has never been very good at media distribution outside of the cable arena, but there have been moments where they managed to do an excellent job with their content. Whether it be their decision to work with Shout Factory on shows like Rocko's Modern Life, Angry Beavers, and Hey Arnold, or their print-on-demand work with shows like Doug, there are plenty of examples where Nickelodeon actually managed to pull off a decent physical release of a television series. Unfortunately, that isn't exactly the case for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. As I have already mentioned, the show is in high definition, but they refuse to put it on Blu-ray. They also release the show in chunks with between 6 and 12 episodes on each random set. Unless you know exactly what you're looking for, you might have trouble finding the right DVD set for your collection. Thankfully, they have put all of these individual sets into season sets, but only for the first 2 seasons. Even then, they have made mistakes in that arena as well. After releasing the first season set in the US, they decided that the only way US markets would be able to get the second season in this fashion was if they bought the first and second seasons together on one set. Essentially, if you wanted this show in season sets and you bought the first season expecting there to be an individual second season set, you're out of luck. They produced a first season set and a first and second season set, but no individual second season set for the North American market. Oddly enough, the UK sets have been released properly, but they are region locked. To put it simply, Nickelodeon has totally screwed the pooch here. They have completely messed up the media distribution related to one of their most popular television shows, and it's an absolute shame because this latest iteration of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles might even be the best that has ever been made. Even the co-creator of the Ninja Turtles himself, Kevin Eastman, recently admitted that when he writes stories for the Turtles nowadays, he always hears the voices of the Turtles from this show in his head. The problem is that this show has a continuity to it. You have to watch it in order, or you will miss something important. It's a show that not only deserves a respectful release on Blu-ray and perhaps on a digital format like Netflix, but also absolutely requires that treatment if the fans are expected to keep up with the story. If Nickelodeon doesn't get on track with this series soon, far too many fans may end up lost and fairly incapable of catching up, and thus lose interest in what is otherwise a fantastic television show. Needless to say, that really grinds my gears. I wish Nickelodeon would get it together and start giving more respect to what is arguably one of their flagship properties. Sadly, I have seen no indication that they have any plans to fix any of these problems anytime soon. I'll keep you posted as much as possible, but somehow I doubt that there will be any good news about this issue in the near future. Let me know your thoughts on Nickelodeon's handling of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in the comments below. And thanks for listening to my rambling tirade. Catch you guys later.